Let's try to ring the bell first. Okay, so what are the name of the hurricanes?
Hurricane. I don't only remember the hurricane.
Okay, is there any other way to call hurricane?
Storm.
Storm. Storm and
This area.
Peter,
This,
Sophia. What and what?
No.
Sophia, hello.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh my God. Okay, at least you can see it here. You can see storms, tropical storms.
Yeah.
Now, let's try to get you remember this one first. These are different. We call the name of the storm based on different location, different places. Okay, it could be called hurricane, or it could be called cyclones, or it could be called typhoon. So you could call in different way: hurricane, storm, typhoons, or tropical cyclones. These are different way to call the kind of weather that is very extreme with strong and heavy rain. Okay, so the hurricane in different areas have different name. Okay, do you remember where does the hurricane start?
In the ocean.
In the ocean. It started from the ocean. Okay, and then it slowly move in the land area. Okay, so when it starts from the ocean and then moving toward the continent, when that it start to be very strong. When would it be very strong? In the ocean or in the land?
Land.
Well, it's starting from the oceans. So after a while, let's say after 2 or 3 days, depend on how strong is that hurricane. It gets very strong. The strongest would be in the ocean. When it hit the land, or when we can say the word landfall, the storm makes the landfall. When it hit the land or when the storm makes the landfall, it's the moment that it starts to reduce. The wind and the rain started to reduce because of a lot of the obstacles in the land, because of the mountains, because of the buildings, because of the trees, because a lot of things that make the wind and the rain reduce or it decrease. All right, so let's go to the next one. That you remember very well about the center of the hurricane. Sophia, do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me about the hurricane that you know?
The hurricane has 5 levels. It has a thickness and it has a small island is the center.
How is it? How is it in the center of the hurricane?
The center is the center. The center.
How is the storm in the center of the hurricane? It's strong. What, Sophia? Is it strong in the center of the hurricane?
I think it's not strong like outside. It's like it's weak, then it's strong. It's strong, then stronger, and the strongest is outside.
It's very good. At least you remember that it gets stronger outside. But it doesn't have anything here. No rain, no strong wind. It could even sunny here. It could be very sunny in the center of the hurricane. You don't feel any strong wind. You don't feel any heavy rain. It's getting heavier and stronger at the brink of the hurricanes. Okay, so here is what I was asking Peter again to remember. We divide the hurricane into different levels, which is based on the winds, based on the winds, based on the wind speed. Okay, so the stronger the wind, the stronger the hurricane, the higher the level. So, do you know what is the hurricane level of this Yagi storm? What is the level of this Yagi storm?
It's about 3 or 4. It's about 3 or 4. Yes, the level is about 3 or 4.
So how?
I have read the newspaper in Zalo, and I know.
Okay, very good. So how what is the wind speed? If it's a 3 or 4, what is the wind speed?
The wind speed, I don't a lot attention on it. I only attention at the level.
I didn't pay attention on the wind speed, which you should know. If you know that it's between the level 3 or 4, and you know more than 250 kilometer is the level 5.
Oh,
So the wind speed is now between, let's say, 150 to 200
yeah.
or more than.
Yes,
You need
it can
to
be more than.
you need to and we also talk about how to keep yourself safe during the extreme weather. You need to listen to the weather forecast. You need to listen to the news. You need to read the news, and you need to know how strongly the wind, how heavier the rain, so that you can keep yourself safe. And here's now let's talk about your city.
Scared.
What, Sophia?
Younger in our city is raining and we have the yaki. And my brother, he is really scared. Yesterday, my dad he opened the news. Then the news said, there in Futok City, there's a tree made one people pass away, and I told him that Yaki will fly out home in the sky, and he was crying. He said he don't want to go on the sky.
Okay, yes, very good. Well, the Yagi is so strong. Yesterday in Hanoi City, it blew away some trees. Even it was not storm yet. Even the storm has not arrived yet. The storm will arrive in Hanoi City today in the afternoon, not yesterday. Yesterday was just a bit effect. What a very short, only 1 hour effect of the storm. It wasn't the storm coming yet. So in Hainan Islands in China, when the storm made a landfall, a lot of trees have been blown away, and a lot of buildings and houses have been shattered in pieces. So you need to know how the weather is being, because your mom and your dad are not worried about that because you're still very far away from the storm. But the people who live in the coast,
Where does he live?
Bean, where do you live?
In
Do you know where is that, Sophia?
What?
Do you know where he
His
lives?
town, If his sound is difficult to hear.
He lives in Bien province. Oh, so it's very far. It's in the mountains. By the time the hurricane, the storm, the Yagi storm come to Điện Biên, there would be only rain. Not very strong, heavy, strong wind or heavy rain. Would not be strong like in our cities. All right, so now we're going to just review a bit about the hurricane. You see that you don't remember a lot. Let's move back to talk about our kitchen activities. We were here last time. Peter, what are you doing?
Some water is dropped in my room.
Really?
It's going in the window, but my dad closed it. Closed it yesterday, but I don't know why it still have drop water here.
Still leak, not drops. Because there's always a hole. There's always a tiny hole in the area that the wind can blow the water in. Okay, let's remember this one. What do you put here?
I chose a bunch of sounds to the soup. If you add too much, it will be salty.
A bunch?
Yes, a bunch. Beach.
A bunch mean a lot. A pinch mean a little tiny bit.
Yes. I forgot.
Okay. Number 9.
You
must
pour the soup with a spoon when it's boiling.
You must what? Sophia?
You must
Pour, Sophia?
I think it's true.
Pour mean like this. You pour things in. You pour the water in the cup.
Still.
Stir. Not stir.
Stir.
It's like you mix it. Stir it like mixing.
Yes. Stir.
Just stir the soup with a spoon when it's boiling. We don't pour. Pour means you put the water in. Or you put something in something. Okay. You must stir the soup. Correct. Number 10. You should take a note, Sophia B.
Rain usually fries the meat.
Fry the meat. Fry it.
Grills. Brain usually grills the meat.
Thank you. Grill is like like
how did you know that?
Because it cannot fry.
Grills in barbecue.
Because fries, Sophia beans, fries, you need the oil.
And the pan.
Very good, Peter. But
okay,
boil. What do you need to boil?
We need water.
And the pot. Very good. We need water in the pot. And bake?
Bake, we need a microwave oven.
Very good. We need the oven. So none of this is correct. So it had to be grills. Like making the barbecue. Grills. Usually grills the meat. Next question.
You bake the cake for about 14. How long do you bake the cake?
How long do you bake the cake for about 14 minutes?
I bake the cake for about 14 minutes. Next question.
The cake was so tasty that we all had a second piece.
The second piece, very good. It was so tasty, so that's why you want to eat more. You want to eat the second one. Tasty.
That's like, it's really delicious.
Delicious, very good. It's so delicious, so tasty.
I want to bake my cookie. 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 Hit the oven, please.
Very good. Hit the oven. That means you need to turn on the oven heater. You need to turn on the oven to make it hot, to make it work. So if you want to bake the cookies, you first, before putting the cookie in, you need to make the oven work. You need to turn on the oven before putting the cookies. Hit the oven, please. Very good.
And the old one must feel like drive. Cheese.
Bean, Peter.
Oh, what is slice?
Peel. Peel.
Eel.
I think it's dry.
Slice. No.
Slice. Slicing, you make it into very thin piece.
I try.
Fries.
Yes.
What about Big Peter? What do you think?
Peel.
I cannot understand. Also, I cannot find.
You don't understand the question.
Yeah, no, I understand the question, but I cannot understand the word.
With what?
Mash, pea,
All of the words?
no, fine, I understand.
Okay. Fry we know. Now we don't know math, right? Math is like, well, when you cook the potato, for example, you boil the potato and then you try to grill it into very soft, into become a soup, almost like. Let me share the screen. It's like you press, mass is like you press very strong on the food.
Okay.
You press or you put something down and on the surface, and you use your finger to press like this, that you mash the food.
Like we make the forks, like we make the pizza. We make the bread
like
for the pizza.
Yes, like that. But for the food, the pizza dough is very sticky. But for the normal food, it could turn into the soup. It's like you squeeze it. It's like you squeeze or you crush it.
Oh,
Okay, let me show you.
understand.
It's like mashed potato here. Like that. You make it, you press it, you cook it, it's very hard. Okay, the potato first the potato is like this, but when you mash it, you turn into very soft and very small.
Whoa.
Okay, mash the food. So when you put a lot of pressure, when you use your hand to push or to press it, that means mash the food. And for the peel, when you eat the banana, you have to peel.
Okay.
Peel the banana, peel banana. Okay, the slice is like you chop the banana into a very small slice. Chop the banana,
Oh.
But you cut it. You cut into small slice, like pizza slice. It's very thin. So which one is the odd one?
I think is the fry. The fry is
Because
fry
because
because let me see. The fry is about like we cook something, but the mass peel or slide is when we repair it.
very good. Very good, Peters. So fry is like you cook some food. It's the way to cook. But mash or peel or slide is the way you prepare food. So correct. Fry is the odd one. Okay, next one. What are you doing,
I
Sophia?
want to make a cake. Is there any flour? How much do you need?
Mm-hmm.
Any
Flour.
Yes.
We don't say flour. Flour.
Flour.
Yeah, it's like flour. Flour. I want to make a cake. Is there any flour? It's like
And
flour.
salt is his flour.
Flour. Okay. Let's do. We are done this one. Let's moving up to the dining table where we were stopping at the napkin. We were here at the napkin.
With black. Where is the bird? I can see it.
I can't see you too. What is it, Peter?
It's a cup. It's a teacup.
It's a teacup. Okay. Well, at the dining table, we need a cup. Any cup to pour anything. Not exactly the teacup. Okay. So you need the cup for everyone to drink something. Next one.
It's a spoon.
A spoon. We would need to have different kind of spoon at the dining table for a big one for the soup, a small one for the sauce, the fork,
The knife.
the knife. Okay, do you know how to use knife?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, very good. Okay, have you ever cut your fingers using knife?
I have one time, but it's not when I cut something. I cut in my finger when I
One time I cut a carrot to make food for my mom. Then I cut in my hand. Right.
One time I cut apple for after dinner. I cut my finger.
Was that so? Was that a lot of blood or just a tiny bit of blood?
It's not a lot of blood, but it's like a tiny, like this one.
Oh, you know that is quite enough, Peter. When you got the cut, was there a lot of blood or a bead?
You can use a knife to kill someone.
You could use a knife to do anything because it's very sharp and dangerous. Okay, so
teapot.
But
teapot.
What do you do with the teapot?
We
use
pour water.
Heat
the water.
Yeah, when we want to drink tea, we will from the teapot.
Of course, it have the tea in the teapot, so it's used for tea.
But how? So you keep the warm tea. You keep the warm water in here and you make the tea. Not to cook it. You not cook with the teapot.
Not to cook.
Can you see what's inside it? No, what is inside here?
I don't know.
Quite spicy.
The beans. The beans.
No, it's very spicy.
Beans.
The salt? No.
The salt.
The pepper.
Pepper. Yes, pepper.
The pepper, no. It's make the pepper smaller.
Yes, I know.
It's exactly like you mash the pepper, it turns into tiny one like a sand. Do you have one in your house?
My house have one.
I
don't
very
know.
like to eat peppermint with noodle.
I don't like to eat pepper with noodle. Okay, this one is the pepper, but this whole one is the pepper milk. That milk is milk the pepper.
No,
My
I
house has one, but it's not have the.
It
But
doesn't
it's
have
not
the
like
handle. It doesn't have the
no, it
handle.
doesn't have the handle.
But you can turn it and melt the pepper.
you mean for
The
bowl.
fruit milk.
Fruit
Bowl.
bowl. Fruit bowl.
Fruit bowl.
Normally
I
it would
see
be,
it's not like the boat.
yeah, and it has different kind of shape actually. Sometimes
Yes, I see.
so sometimes it's very big. Okay,
Sometimes
this
it's small.
we have the last one, the fruit bowl, and then the tray. What do you do
Tray
with the
when
tray?
we use in the oven.
Yeah, like the one you use in the oven, but normally you use this one, you could put the fruit on.
Yeah.
You put the fruit on it, or the cups on it, the teapot on it.
Như in the canteen.
Like in the canteen, very good. It's like in the school canteen. Okay, let's do one listening. See how you be able to listen to the audio.
Teacher, may I go out
Yes, please.
to pee?
Before listening to this audio, you should take a note about the two phrases. I send it in the chat box. Can you guess what that mean? On the spur of the moment. On the spur of the moment, what that mean?
On the
What?
spur of
In
the
the
moment.
chat of the jello or
Oh.
I cannot see any chat here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let
You
me.
send it for me, not everyone.
Okay, sorry. On the spur of the moment, what does that mean?
Let me think.
I sent in the chat box already.
This thing.
On
On
the
the
spur
spur
of
of
the moment.
moment.
Here.
Wait for me, we need to think.
Yeah, but Peter, did you see that word?
On the spur of the moment. What does that mean?
It's like, what is the moment?
The
The
moment
moment mean is usually
is
No. The moment is now.
spur,
The moment
like
is now.
we spur the moment.
No,
Spur.
the moment is now. Right now. Only one time, only 1 second, only 1 minute. That's the moment. The moment is only now. It's the present now. The moment is now. The moment okay, or it's a very short time. For example, I would say, the moment I talked to my friend, she got mad. That means only a very short time, a very specific of time. Okay, so on the spur of the moment, that means you do something without planning or preparation. No. You do something without planning or preparation. That is mean on the spur of the moment. You think, or you do something without preparing. Understand, Peter?
It is difficult. We
You
now
should write down. You should write down. On the spur of the moment. That means, for example, I decided to buy a car on the spur of the moment. That means I buy the car without thinking. I buy the car without planning it. For example, I decided to go to the party on the spur of the moment. That means you go to the party without preparing, without planning. you don't plan to go to the party, but when your friends say, hey, let's go to the party, so and you decided to go without planning. Do you understand, Peter? Where is Peter? Sophia?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, next one. Be decked out.
Be decked out.
Be decked out is like you get dressed in a very nice way.
Like
Where's Peter?
I have no
we
idea what.
dresses don't like anybody.
No, you get dressed very nice. You be dressed in a formal clothes for nice party, for nice occasions.
Okay.
Okay, so that is be decked out.
This was just difficult.
It is. That's now. Let's listen to the audio. You would be able to hear this audio during your. You would be able to hear these phrases during our audio. Let's start. Oh no, there's only 1 minute. There's only 1 minute left. We don't have enough time. We will listen to the audio next time, okay? Well, Peter is not here too. So be careful, Sophia, and enjoy your weather. Bye-bye.
Yeah.